is the Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey's speeder on Jakku with Rey in Jakku outfit. The figure is part of the first wave of the Class 2 vehicles for the Star Wars The Force Awakens toy line. Here's a quick look at the packaging. Very nice. I mean, look at that. Pretty neat. Some action features. Okay. And this is one of those sets that I was really looking forward to getting ever since I saw the trailer, and I was like, what a weird looking speeder, and I thought that's what made it all the more interesting. She's a junker or a scavenger, something like that, on Jakku, and I guess she gets involved with the heroes. She becomes one of the heroines or the heroes of the movie. I hope we get to see more of her. I hope she can wield the Force. That's probably wishful thinking. I don't know. Anyway, here's a look at the speeder. Very nice. There's some weathering on it. The paint apps came out great. I just wish they'd used a darker rust color for the plastic that they used, much like they had on the packaging. Something like that. Doesn't have to be glossy. The matte finish is fine. But yeah, it just looks so G.I. Joe plastic. But the paint apps, I think, it came out great with some of these brushwork going on. Made it look like it's been weathered. But yeah, very nice. There is an action feature for this particular toy, and here's the button. The first time you press it, it raises the cannon. The second time you press it, it launches the missile. I'm sure it doesn't do that. I'm sure there's some blasters somewhere else here, or I could be wrong, you know, because I think the whole engine is right here. I don't think there's enough space realistically for a cannon inside it, but I could be wrong. You know, Hasbro likes to put a lot of these launching, firing mechanisms, but you know, that would be really cool if in the movie this actually did happen, like it popped up and then he started shooting some stormtroopers, like she was speeding off. I mean, that'd be super cool. I'm hoping it does happen, but from the looks of it, I don't think so. I think it's just a vehicle gimmick. Okay, it comes with Rey. I was actually kind of worried how Hasbro was going to pull this off with 5 points of articulation for the figure. How she was going to sit down on the bike. But as you know, because if you've seen the trailer and on the packaging, she's got her knees bent just like that. But Hasbro did a smart thing, or a kind of a sly, sneaky move. They've repositioned the foot pads from here to here so that they didn't have to give Rey, the figure, some knees. Well done, Hasbro. Damn you, Hasbro. One complaint I have for the figure, it's a nice sculpt, as you can see, just like Kylo Ren. They've got the leg sculpted onto the cloth, the molded in cloth of her uniform or her costume. As you're probably wondering, she does not have a head underneath all of this. This is the head, because I tried to remove it. Man, so much easier before. Oh, there we go. Okay. And it's just a peg, a ball jointed peg on a hinge. It's pretty useless actually, because you can't move it all of this. And it would have been nice if this particular figure that came in, the Rey figure that came with the speeder, had a removable helmet or a removable tunic or garb, just like what we saw with the X-Wing. Poe Dameron has a removable helmet. The TIE Fighter pilot has a removable helmet. I wish it would have been the case for this one. But sadly, no. I think it would have cost more money to do that, just to have this thing removable and whatnot. Come on, you already scrimped on the joints. That's the least you could have done, Hasbro. But that's my major complaint, if at all. It's a small complaint, but for me, I thought, you know, that was a pretty major point for selling this set. But I am very biased with this set because I love this speeder. And it's still going to get a high grade for me. She also comes with this spear. And again, I think for safety reasons, they made it into this soft PVC material. Would have been nice if it were hard, if it were firm. But no, they decided to do this. I think for safety reasons. I could be mistaken. And here you see some detail on her satchel, or where she puts all her junk. where she scavenges. And I thought this was engine detail. It's not. It kind of looks like some of the scraps Rey picks up on Jakku. And this is, if you've seen the trailer and seen the artwork, this is where she puts the stuff in, because this thing does not have a trunk. So she puts a net on it so she can store some of the stuff she picks up, which is nice. They've also given it a clear, separate piece of a windshield. That's very nice. I'm very grateful for this. This is what Hasbro does best with their vehicles. They put a lot of detail in it, just like the G.I. Joe vehicles. This one apparently is made of a soft PVC material, and yet it's very, very clear. I reckon over time it's going to be blurry, but if you take good care of your toys, you can preserve, I think you can preserve these pieces. So very, very nice. She's got some movable fins at the end of the speeder. I think these are the brakes. I could be wrong, or something, or rudders. I don't know. Left, right, whatever. Brakes. Could be like that. But a very, very well sculpted vehicle, and it's got a gimmick. Very, very nice. Let's put this back here. Okay. I was kind of wondering where the staff went. I thought I was just gonna stick it back there in the net, and I saw those clips. So pretty cool. Okay. All right. Let me just mount Rey back onto the speeder. This is see, they don't, that's a nice excuse that Hasbro did so that they didn't have to put knees on the figure. Also, by the way, the handlebars, they don't move. I tried moving them, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a stress mark right there because I actually bent that particular handlebar. They don't move, so don't try and move it. Just clip Rey's hands on it, and then she'll be fine. She'll be good to go. All right, just to end this review, here's a bit of a size comparison. Plo Koon's speeder bike, as you can see. So it's a pretty long vehicle. Very nice looking set. And you know what? One of my favorite, I think, vehicles for this line is this one. I'm still going to give it a 10 out of 10 despite my complaints for the figure. Not too bad. The whole vehicle itself really brought this set thing going. I mean, there's always, I'm sure you can get the Walmart exclusive Rey, you can get the single carded Rey if you want a better figure, that's fine, but the vehicle itself is super great, and I'm really happy to have it. 10 out of 10 for me. The Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey's speeder on Jakku with the Rey Jakku figure. Thanks for watching.